Let's talk about the 5 reasons that the algorithm doesn't hate you, and it's just you. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show. 5 minutes, sometimes 10, all about the things you need to be doing for your business and for you to grow into a better real estate agent and probably a better human at the same time. If you're watching this, this is episode 694. If you need these 5 things, message me on Instagram and I'll send it over to you. Number 1, on 5 reasons the algorithm doesn't hate you. It just doesn't know you yet. I think that's the problem. You're all over the place. And sometimes it's okay to be all over the place, because you're testing things out. And you're like, I wonder if this will work. I wonder if this will work. And then number 1, you lack consistency. And consistency is a thing that's going to help you build recognition. People need to know how you show up. And when you show up, they need to be like, oh, that's Joe. Yeah. He's always the guy that's talking about dogs and pets. And I love Joe. He's just so good, right? Let me read to you what I wrote here in my notes. It's more about you getting into a rhythm than anything else, right? And that sometimes is the hardest part, the rhythm. Post at the same time every day, even when it feels like no one's watching. And by the way, most of the time, nobody's going to be watching at the beginning. You're not just teaching the algorithm who you are. Here's the key. You're showing your audience that you're reliable. And more importantly, you're getting into a rhythm for yourself. Like, hey, I don't care what time you post at the beginning because it's not going to matter for you. It's more about, are you showing up at 9 a.m. every day because now you're creating a habit that you can stick to? That's what it's about. And then you showing up also creates that trust, right? Trust grows when you show up long enough for people to notice because it takes time. Number 2, engagement is earned, not owed. And you see the verbiage on this with people when they're like, Tristan, I've been shadow banned. I'm like, no, you have not been shadow banned. You're just not owed the views when your stuff sucks. And sometimes my stuff is terrible. And I have to own up to it, right? And sometimes you've got to be testing out because it was great content, but maybe you put it at the wrong time. And in some cases, when you have proof that you've been consistent, if you post that at different times, you'll see it grow. And if you had a stronger hook, man, that's what'll do it. So remember the piece at the beginning, though. Engagement is earned. It's not owed. And here, let me read to you what I wrote. Take time to reply with care, not speed. When you leave thoughtful comments, people remember you, right? And I think that's important because that's how I built Lab Coat Agents from the beginning. Now we're at just the Facebook group alone is 170,000 real estate agents that are engaged. It's all about the comments that you leave because people are watching. How do you treat others? What type of comments do you have? Do you have just automated comments or do you actually go into leaving thoughtful comments? To me, that's important, right? That's how you build a real community, not just a following. And the algorithm may boost reach, but connection is the thing that keeps it growing. All right, number 3, use hooks that sound human. Man, this has probably been my biggest struggle, but I'm A/B testing a lot to determine which videos have better hooks. Because in the process of doing whatever you're doing, the hook's somewhere in there. And sometimes you're just introducing yourself too long. Hey, I'm Tristan. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, everybody. Just waiting for people to jump on until I start talking. None of that's a hook. They already left. You've got to play around with the hook. What's more important to the people that are listening to this? What do they want? So I would take a look at that video, chop off the beginning, and maybe the hook is 2 minutes in. Maybe it's 30 seconds in. Now change that and put it at the beginning. All right. Number 4, clarity beats complexity. Man, I have to, in different conversations that I have with different companies and agents and my organizations, this is something I always have to remind everybody, like, hey, let's break it down into something simpler, please, more simple. It's too complicated. Nobody wants to go through and understand that whole 20-minute video that really could have been 90 seconds, and we all could have gotten as much information from it as possible, right? So clarity beats complexity. Make one point clearly. Don't try to cram in 5 lessons into one caption. You're going to lose people. When people understand your message fast, they can engage, and then they share it, and then they save it. The best example of this, if you want to go to my Instagram, go look at the news posts that I do. I get a few a month that blow up, thousands of shares, because I do this. I make one point. I make it clearly. I don't try to cram 5 news articles into one thing. I'm like, hey, this is it right here. Miami is the epicenter of the bubble. That was the last one that blew up. That's what I'm telling you. Anyway, think about that. Think about it like a text to a client. You don't want to write a book to that client because they're not going to read all of it, and then they're going to have problems. So one thought at a time, please. One thought at a time. Got it? Let me check the next one. Number 5, build trust before reach. This is a hard part for some people to understand because they want to instantly grow. They're like, no, I'm just going to go out every day and just going to put out a whole bunch of stuff there. But the key is also in the comments. Listen, that one person who keeps on commenting, that's where it all starts, right? I've watched it happen with me. I watched it happen with other people. Man, when you take care of those people that are commenting and showing up and making them feel special, guess what happens? They show up more. And then that helps the algorithm. I put here, stop chasing numbers. Talk about what you've learned, what's worked, and what hasn't. When you're transparent, people connect. Connect back with them in the comments, in an email, in messages. Social media is all about connection now, right? That's all it is. People are looking for connection. And the more you connect with people individually, whether it's inside of social or on the side, through texting, through messages, that's where social is going. That's where social is. That's what community is. It's all about connection. It used to be about content creation and attention. Listen, that's changed. We are in a connection world. That is right now where it's at. It's all about connection, and it's going to be more about connection because AI is just bombarding us with information overload. And I need to connect with people, and I need to slow down. The algorithm may reward activity, but humans reward connection. They reward that trust. They reward what they feel honesty is, and that needs to come from you.